What's up, JK Nation? Welcome back to our
channel.
If you're new to the channel, I'm Justice.
And I'm Kayla.
And if you're new to the channel, make sure you tell your auntie, your grandma, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, and yourself to hit that subscribe button and join the nation. Alright, so you want to let them know what we got here?
Yeah, so we're really excited. Well, I think I'm more excited than Justice.
I think she's more excited. I'm not that excited because I love food, so you know I'm always in the mood. But Kayla's extremely excited about this sushi today.
Yeah, so as you guys know, I love sushi, so I had to really convince Justice, like, please, can we do a sushi mukbang today, please? And he said yes, so here we have it.
I always be dodging him because sushi, like, I always get hungry. I still get very hungry after sushi.
Yeah, he always says, like, it doesn't fill him up, but for me, like, if I'm gonna go have sushi, I gotta eat a lot of it, so.
Yeah. And it's very expensive too for like all this. This
like
all costs $100 and it's not even that much.
But that's why if the restaurants were open, we do all you can eat. And then you pay like $25 to eat as much as you want.
Yeah, but then we couldn't do a mukbang.
That is true. But we have 5 different rolls. I kind of just ordered what I thought looked good and what I thought he might like.
So with our mukbang, we got these coldest water bottles. A lot of people ask about them, but yeah, we'll leave the links to them down below.
Please leave your drinks so
cold. My drink is still cold.
Because it's insulated, so my drink is hella cold. I love like the big writing on it and everything. Amen. All right, you guys. So I asked on my Instagram stories for you guys to send us food you want us to eat in a mukbang. Couldn't really decide like which topic to talk about. So I'm gonna pull up the first topic and we're just
Wait a second. What do we have here?
Okay, so first I'd like to say what I ordered. So I got spicy tuna crispy rice. I'm gonna show you guys like.
Ooh,
real close.
Those look gas.
Hopefully it's like focusing. Yes, there we go. Spicy tuna crispy rice.
Yeah, that looks good.
I got a blue crab roll. I love blue crab. It's probably just gonna be hard to show you guys, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So this is a blue crab roll, and then I forgot the name of this one, but it has sashimi, salmon, tuna, soy paper. I love soy paper. And then this one over here is a lobster roll. So it's California roll with lobster roll on top. You love these every time I get it. And then this one is, I think, a dragon roll, but it has unagi, which is eel on top. And then California roll in the center.
You know what? I would say I'm not going to eat this, but I'm going to eat it for y'all. So give this video a thumbs up.
And then I have my soy sauce with sriracha inside. And I'm going to add some, what is it called?
Teriyaki sauce?
No, what is this?
Oh, that's ginger.
No.
Wasabi.
Oh, yes. I don't know why I couldn't remember.
Do you not know?
I know.
You love this food.
I'm going to add a little bit of wasabi in that.
Okay, so.
Tell me what sauce you got.
So, I was going to say, like, Kayla likes that stuff. I mean, I like wasabi too, but I just like the simple peanut sauce. I've been very addicted to this peanut sauce from, where is it? Trader Joe's? Trader
Joe's. It's like a peanut vinaigrette, and it's kind of spicy.
Go get it.
Yes. It's really good. How often do you guys communicate about feelings?
So, communicating feelings to me is, like, very important. I always tell Kayla how I feel. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm always telling you how I feel.
We're definitely very like expressive of our feelings to one another. I can't say I was always that way.
You were?
I said I can't say I was always that way. But since I've been with Justice, he's definitely like helped me to open up more. And
yeah, because I'm that way.
Yeah, I think it's definitely important because I can come to him about a lot of different things, and I know he's gonna give his best insight. And just within our relationship, like, we're always trying to make sure we're doing better within our relationship. So there's times where we go on walks and we're just talking about what we can do to be better to one another. And I think it's so important because if you lack that, there's a lot of tension and buildup and resentment towards your partner.
Yeah, and I think what's important too.
This goes on top.
Oh yeah, go ahead. I think what's important too is being okay with like your partner not understanding. Like, really important, honestly. Because like he or she is not gonna always understand how you feel or be able to like put 2 and 2 together. I
agree, but like what he's saying too, I totally agree with him. But I think as long as your partner can listen. I'm not the best listener sometimes.
Neither am I, honestly, but we work on it and we get better at it each day. Like, there's some things that I'll talk to Kayla about. Oops, I'm spitting. There's some things I'll talk to Kayla about, and I'm just like, babe, I just need you to listen the way I listen to you. And I'm just honest, like, I just need you to listen the way I listen to you. And then she's like, okay. And we talk about it, even though sometimes in the moment it's heated, we're still able to talk about it after, laugh about it, and then come together. Because we're just normal like you guys. We argue. Yeah. And all that stuff, so.
Should we take a thumbnail?
Oh, yes. I was literally thinking that. I forgot.
Okay.
We'll just go like this.
Okay, grab this one.
Oops. All right, ready?
Pick up one that's like solid. Okay, so that way it's not all like it's gonna smash everything.
All right, ready?
You have a bad fit. I mean a
ready?
hard fit.
1, 2. All right.
How is it so far?
So good.
You're having eel, you know that, right? Water snake.
It's so good. I'm going crazy on here. All right, so what's next? And obviously Kayla has all the questions. I don't even have them all.
Yeah, I'm the one that posted on my Instagram. I'm sure you guys saw, but.
Ooh, guys. Man. I'm not the type to really eat eel, but this is good. I'm not
Isn't
gonna lie.
it?
Yeah, it's really good.
It tastes like kind of like chicken.
It literally tastes like chicken. All right, what's the next question?
So this question kind of piggybacks off the one we just asked. And it's, how does one communicate effectively that you desire a relationship? So what they mean is, like, in the talking stage, if they're looking to have a serious relationship with that person, how do you communicate to somebody? I would say for me, you need to be very straight up. I know, maybe uncomfortable.
Yeah. It is gonna be uncomfortable. And you know what? Sometimes life is uncomfortable. I was actually just thinking about that today. Like, being a man is sometimes like so uncomfortable because you got to do things you don't want to do. Like, you got to get up and maybe you got to take out the trash. You know, like things like that. You know, life is uncomfortable sometimes. At least, you know, you can be aware of that and make the decision to do something about it rather than just sit back and just let it, you know, eat you alive.
I'm sorry, but that shit's fire.
It's fire?
Put the whole thing in your mouth. Big bites here, baby.
Gosh, oh my god.
It's crispy rice underneath, like fried, but it's like real crispy.
Or like a jalapeno or something? What do you think, babe?
So, yeah, I think that it's going to be uncomfortable, and you kind of just have to be that person. Like, if you want communication out of somebody, you have to communicate that.
Yeah.
And in hopes that they'll want to communicate with you, and let them know how you feel. Let them know that you need communication in a relationship if you want it to be a relationship with longevity. So, yeah, just like be very straightforward. Tell them how you feel. And I promise you're going to feel a lot better.
Facts.
Okay. So look at sushi. A lot of people said sushi, so.
This position is killing my back, but I'm working on my posture, guys. So you're going to see me like slouching a little bit.
Talk about how you balance your YouTube and life. This is a good question because I do feel like we're in a transitioning state because we upload like basically every day.
Yeah.
But I think since we have like a good schedule, would you say? Kind of have a good schedule going on. We make sure that we spend time together. So I think it's all about just learning what works for you, because when we first started, we were like, we had the worst schedule. Like, we would be editing at like 11 o'clock at night. Like,
staying up late.
Staying up so
tired.
late.
I think we just built that like epic personality over time. Just like, if we upload, we upload. If we say we're gonna do it every day, and we do it every day, we do. If not, we're not gonna be hard on ourselves, and that's the biggest thing. Like, at the end of the day, we are entrepreneurs, so we gotta just understand, like, sometimes you just gotta charge it to the game. Like, if a video doesn't perform a certain way, you know, or you don't make the same money the next month, or, you know, you just deal with weird things, then, you know, you just gotta honestly just charge it to the game. Like, you upload a video and you forgot to cut out arguing or something like that. You know, like, you just charge it to the game, honestly.
Yeah. You
can't really, like, let those things dwell. So I think that's how we balance it now. We just say, you know what? We understand what it is, and we know who we are. So we just keep it pushing. Like,
and two, I think, like, we do other stuff than YouTube. So I think it's even harder, but we make it work.
Yeah. Honestly.
We work hard, very, very hard. We work a lot.
The toughest thing for me is just like remembering to take care of myself. Like I always make sure Kayla's good, and you guys know I love Kayla dearly. But sometimes I forget to take care of myself, and that's what I've been working on lately. Just like
you gotta take care of yourself.
Like I know you guys know my friend Clyde. I haven't really been hanging out with him because this is very personal, by the way. My knee. I'm good. I haven't really been hanging around with him a lot because I just wanted to like take some time for myself and more of like just spend time with myself. Like, why do I feel like I have to have a friend over to play 2K or like go do something? Like, why am I so afraid to do it alone? I think like that's more of what it is. I wanted to just do things by myself. I want to feel things by myself and share moments. I've been having my little brother come over and like being more family oriented. I felt like I was just going towards more of the French, going for my friends instead of like, you know, the people who are like there for me all the time, you know, even though my friends are there for me, but just like, you know, I didn't know them my whole life. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think that was like the biggest thing I like from that question that popped up.
Not putting it like first priority.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's definitely easy to balance when, like I said earlier, you're aware of things. You got to be aware. Definitely got to be aware.
How has it been staying together, and has it changed since the pandemic? Okay, so I don't know if she thinks that maybe we don't live together. Maybe she thinks we're staying together because we're in a pandemic. I don't know, but we do live together. For those of you that might be wondering.
Yeah.
Nothing has really changed since the pandemic. I don't know. I feel like we've gotten closer.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely gotten closer. I think it's just like you can't run away from it. I mean, not even that we ever ran away from things. I just think like we just decided to spend more time together. Like I said, when I was hanging out with more friends, I was trying to like do fun things with my friends instead of maybe doing it with the people who are close to me. So now me and Kayla, like the normal things that I would do with my friends, sometimes we'll do. Like we were playing the game the other day.
Yeah, I was playing 2K.
We go and get like a lot of food now, Like you guys think we eat a lot? Like if you follow us on social media, you see us always posting food, but man, now it's another vibe. Another vibe. What about you, babe?
Yeah, but like even without the pandemic, like you guys know, we work from home, so
yeah, we're always together.
So somebody said to discuss fake friends. I thought this was a good one because I was like,
ooh. Can y'all see that? That's the real deal. Spill.
Bro, the crispy rice, I could have got 2 orders of that.
Yeah, that's actually good.
What do you want to say? Fake friends. I feel like if they're fake, you shouldn't be friends with them.
Facts.
The only people I know, only people like I really call friends, very few.
Yeah.
And they're people that I know that I can like confide in and I can tell them things. And they're not going to tell other people. I'm not going to be judged. And I feel like it's very hard to find. Like I don't have like, to be honest with you guys, I don't have a lot of friends. You guys will know if they're my friend or not. And like, yeah, I kind of just like stay to myself, and I have like literally one best friend.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Kayla is the queen of but yeah.
I don't know like what to say. Like not that I don't know what to say, but what do you think?
Well, for me, fake friends are people who, like Kayla said, you can't confide in, you can't be yourself around. That's not a real friend. Somebody who lies to you because they think they're gonna be judged. You know, if you can't be yourself around your friend, then they're not your real friend. Honestly, if they don't got you, they're not tapping in with you, they're not your real friend. And you gotta be okay with that.
You gotta cut them out.
No, you don't necessarily gotta cut them out, but just know what it is.
What?
Just know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's like you're my friend,
or you're not.
Or you're not. So it's like I'm not gonna even bother wasting my time. Like if I see you, like, hey, what's up? But like, I'm not gonna be fake about it. I'm not gonna like. I just don't like that. Like I feel like it's too much energy to act like you like somebody.
Oh my gosh.
Way too much energy. So I either
it.
like you or I don't like you.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And another thing, can I just show y'all this real quick? No focus. There we go. Look at that. Woo!
Wow.
But another thing on top of fake friends, bro, especially during this time, just let all that bull go. Like, if you have fake friends, just let them go. Like,
cut them out.
Might as well.
Because it's not worth your time. You're literally putting energy into somebody that is not even worth putting energy into.
Look, this is why I know, like, if they not putting money in your pocket, making sure you eat, making sure your mind is right, pushing you to do bigger things,
not talking behind your
back, looking out for you, you feel me? Making sure you're on track. Like, if I'm messing up, I would want my friend to be like, hey, bro, don't do that. Like,
not lying.
That's not right by such and such or by such and such. You know what I mean? Like, those are good friends. You always want to keep people around you that are assets and can help you do more. Not friends that you have to, that are liabilities. Friends you got to worry about. Like, oh my God, like, I know if they come over, they're going to be doing this and they're going to be doing that.
But too, like, you could still be on your shit and, like, not be a good friend.
Yeah.
You could still be on your shit and talk shit to your other friends about your business. Like,
yeah.
That's where like a fake friend in my mind is. A fake friend is somebody you say is your friend and they're running their mouth.
Yeah.
That's what I think. But
at the end of the day, like, me and Kayla don't really link with a lot of people, and I think it's because, like, we're realizing so much. Like, we realize so much.
Yeah, it's
now,
just
me and Kayla really aren't like everybody else, and sometimes we try to like lower, and then sometimes we try to up, and it's like, we gotta just be us. So, like, we distance ourselves from certain people, and we'll be around certain people, and you kind of tell, like, it is what it is. Like, whatever you see, that's pretty much what it is. So we just be keeping that way, and we don't really care. Like, at the end of the day, we're worried about us. We're not worried about 50,000 other people. We keep our circle small, and we like our friends to be real people, 100%, 360.
That are, like, tapped in.
That care about other stuff.
That care about other shit. Like, we want to be able to have conversation. We want to know that we can trust you.
Yeah.
We don't want, like,
like
they're nice when we see them.
Yeah, but they talking shit
about you. So, like, that does not fly with us. And I'm happy Justin and I are on the same head.
And because, honestly, like, sorry to cut you off, but, like, we don't do that. We're not going to go talk about you to somebody else. We're not going to go do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, we want to be able to trust somebody like they trust us. Or trust, whatever. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, and that's what Kayla and we want in friendships, but we're not searching for it. We're just doing us and letting it manifest and come to us, by God, because God's gonna bless us with the right people. We don't want, especially during this time, like, we're engaged. We just want to make sure we're around the right people.
I agree, yeah.
Like, that's the biggest thing. Even families getting cut off. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so somebody said, thoughts on social media. Has social media affected you guys? Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Eat that.
Okay, I was gonna ask you. Actually, this was really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're happy? Oh my goodness. I'm like,
that bitch, she has breath.
I know,
no, I'm
sorry. So I don't know if, like, social media has really, like, affected us. I think social media has definitely grown in the last, like, 2 years, and we've been open to a lot of new things. What happened?
Oh, that shit's spicy though, Sabi. I thought it was an avocado. Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Almost cried.
So social media, honestly, I don't know if it's affected me. Has it affected me? I just think, like, I honestly love Instagram, YouTube. I love our job. I think that it's made me such a happier, peaceful person. When I used to work a regular job, I had anxiety all the time. I hated going to work. Like, I was that girl that I would come to work crying. I'm not gonna lie. And, like, my manager would come talk to me, and then, like, I would just be having like the worst anxiety attacks, so she'd have to tell me to go home, and I just like was so unhappy. So I think it's definitely affected me for the better. Now there is negative things that do go into it, and I think that's where like it can get hard. But I think we kind of have like a bright future, and we kind of like push through those things, and like he supports me, I support him, so it's easier to get through it together than it is I know alone.
The biggest thing like about social media, like sometimes you gotta be in the dirt. Like sometimes you gotta let people know that who you really are. Some people have to figure that out, you know, and sometimes it takes time. So I think like through social media, you can meet so many cool people, and sometimes like you got to be aware that just because I have a following, I'm speaking for myself, because I have a following doesn't mean I'm cool. You alright? Here, just one.
The ginger.
Just because I have a following doesn't mean I'm cool. And I know that.
I want to say something.
Just because I have a following doesn't mean I'm cool. What matters most is my heart. That's why like anybody who talks to me, I'm like, what's good? Like, how are you? Any fans we meet, I'm always like, how are you? Are you okay? Like, what's your name? And I want you to know that I ask that because I truly care, not just because I'm trying to ask you it and I'm not gonna remember. I ask you because I care. And social media has allowed me to talk to so many, like on Twitter, I feel like Twitter has honestly, like, follow me on Twitter, because honestly on Twitter, like, I feel like so connected to everybody.
Yeah,
I talk to everybody like family. And I think Instagram is cool like that too, but DMs, I get a lot of DMs, so sometimes I miss them, but I reply to all my comments on Instagram, and like I feel the love and I appreciate the love, so I treat it as such. But when it's taken to another level, as like people get disrespectful, then it's like I don't really pay attention to it, because it's like that's what you got, like I said, charge it to the game, and you're not really gonna win if you go at somebody on social media. You gotta let stuff go, you know?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I think too, like what I can say I don't like about social media, and I don't think it's like affected me, is that I don't like how a lot of lives are portrayed completely different to what they are.
Yeah.
Like a lot of I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of these influencers and people you guys look up to, their lives are so different than what you see. Like everybody face tunes, everybody does this and that, but I mean, like, it looks a lot better online, and even from what we post, like on our Instagrams, I'm sure it looks beautiful online, but we're very real with you guys on some of our platforms, and we're very honest.
Sometimes too real.
Yeah, like
they think we lying sometimes.
Like, oh, we were fighting. You know what I mean? Like, we're very honest, and I think not a lot of people show that. And I think a lot of the time we think, oh my God, they're so perfect, but it's like, bro, you have no idea. Like, you have no idea what it's like.
We try to keep it as honest as possible, because I know, like, man, when you get to a certain level, you start forgetting where you come from. I think that's why Kayla remind ourselves to stay, that's why me and Kayla talk about staying away from certain things and energy. Like me and Kayla have been so focused on energy, and y'all don't even understand. I don't care how long this video is. I don't even care if you watch it all the way through. But if you're at it at this point, this message is for you. Protect your energy. Like, pay attention to like what you watch, what you put your energy to, who you have around you, because honestly, guys, it's really hurting you. Like the negative energy is hurting you, and you don't even understand.
Yeah, we had to learn the hard way.
We had to, and that's the sad part, that you have to learn the hard way sometimes, and you have to go through life. But honestly, if you're hearing this right now, just like be aware. Like, if you have an anger issue, don't let that win. Like, fix things. You could do it. I'm telling you, just try. And really try to be aware. And I'm not gonna go too deep, because that's just what's on my mental. And yeah.
So maybe somebody's gonna ask, like, see this and be like, wait, how do I protect my energy? What should I do? Yeah. So what are some things that we could let them know about? Like, you definitely, like, if you're trying to protect your energy, definitely pay attention to how you start your day.
Pay attention to what you think about. Like, what are you reacting, or are you okay in being able to be like water? Like, you never want to react. Like, I've noticed with Kayla. So Kayla will come into the man cave and talk about certain things, and I have two choices, and I've learned, and my inner self speaks to me about it. I could either talk over her and respond and like react, or I could just listen and not react and just agree. And I think the biggest way in that moment I could protect my energy is not going against the grain. just let it flow, let her talk, listen, say, okay, that's interesting, and let the conversation go on to something else rather than, you know, saying something that's gonna mess up the flow. And you know what I mean? Like just being present and listening and trying to remember that my energy is important. Her coming in here is to have a conversation, whether it's negative, whether it's good, let's just let it be and let it flow, right? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the biggest ways to protect energy. And also make sure that you're just aware. Like when you start feeling a certain way, don't just go on your phone and ignore it. Just feel it. Like who cares? Like what are you running away from yourself for? Don't run away from yourself, because at the end of the day, you're only hurting yourself. You know, I mean, too, my legs to sleep too, and just build up emotions. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not.
And too, I feel like there's a lot of things throughout the day, like we do. Yeah. Like we make sure to pray. We pray for every single time we eat. Yeah. We're just very like, I'm not as calm. Aware. He's the calm
we're
one.
Aware. We practice awareness.
Yeah, we're definitely aware. We definitely like.
Kayla, like literally, Kayla can sense when I'm mad or tense, and I can sense when she's tense.
Yeah. Definitely.
She can sense when I'm tense. I can sense when she's tense. Like we'll talk about something. Or like, Justice, like you shouldn't spend that money. You should just put it on the credit card and then just pay it. And I'll sense that she wanted to tell me that, but she don't want to say it in that moment. You know what I mean? Like instead of just saying it because it may feel uncomfortable for her to say, because to her it just is. To me, it's like there's no reason you can't tell me that, but she feels like it is. But we all have those things, and I think for me it's always like I want her to do something, but I don't want to ask her to, so I kind of beat around the bush. Like if I say I need something, I'm like, oh, I want to do that, and like, okay, babe, like I'll go get it. You know, like sometimes that happens, and I think I'm working on just being okay with asking. You know, if she says no, she says no. But
do I say no a lot?
No, you don't say no a lot. I think we take care of each other. I like that about us. But yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, protect your energy. Yeah. And I know Kayla's thinking hard because whenever I talk, she just gets quiet because she listens. I'm
thinking like listening to you.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like that's what we share. When she talks, I listen. When I talk, she listens.
Yeah. But sometimes we do cut each other off. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I'll just like want to say something, so I start talking.
All the time.
But yeah, all the time.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the video right here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up right here. And before you leave, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload, guys. All right, we upload every freaking day.
Yeah, so you guys need to be notified.
Stay tuned. All right, stay tuned. We love you guys so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.